What is the most expensive house in the world at the moment? If you're couch surfing or in your parents' basement, it's the one you can't afford. All of them. But if you contemplate taking up that van life, why not fantasize about the houses that actually cost the most money? If you can't afford $1 million in New York for a shoebox, well, you might as well fantasize about a $1 billion mansion. You're not getting either. Number 10. Ellison Estate, Woodside, U.S. Estimated value, $160 million. Owner, Larry Ellison. Location, Silicon Valley, California. Oracle founder Larry Ellison owns a sprawling 23-acre estate in Woodside, California, and we think this is a cheat because he has 10 buildings, including a tea house, bathhouse, pond, waterfall, swimming pool, tennis court, fitness center, and 2 guest homes. That's not a house, it's a street. Plus, he built a tea house, not a Starbucks, so he, or rather his assistant, still has to make coffee runs. Built in 2004 for over $200 million, it has a 16th century Japanese theme with extensive use of wood, bamboo, and stone. All that bamboo. Let's hope his neighbors don't own any pandas. Ellison spent 10 years buying up land parcels to build his estate so he could cosplay as a samurai or a ninja. Let's just say his 16th century shogunate palace has 21st century indoor plumbing. Number 9. Beyonce and JayZ's Malibu Mansion, Malibu, U.S. Estimated value, $165 million. Owner, Beyonce Knowles and Jay-Z. Location, Malibu, California. The ultimate music power couple, Beyonce and Jay-Z, purchased their Malibu dream house in 2021 for $115 million, followed by a 7-year hunt for their perfect California home. Spanning 17,000 square feet, this glass-walled cliffside estate faces the Pacific and has 4 pools, a gym, wellness spa, basketball and sports courts, 10 bedrooms, and a garage for 15 cars. So we're guessing they're still relying on on-street parking for the 16th Maserati. It's an impressive sight to be sure. But with all that glass and Beyonce's famous vocal range, isn't there a danger she's gonna hit a super high note and blow the windows out into the Pacific? Number 8. 1819 Kensington Gardens, London, UK. Estimated value, $222 million. Owner, Lakshmi Mittal. Location, Kensington, London. Kensington Palace is one of London's poshest neighborhoods. This expansive mansion was let go in 2020 by Russian billionaire Roman Abramovich for a mere $222 million to fellow billionaire Lakshmi Mittal, who owns the ArcelorMittal steel empire. Abramovich was probably worried about financial restrictions on Russian oligarchs due to the Ukraine war. Isn't it nice when the mega-rich billionaires help each other out in times of need? The 40,000 square foot home has 12 bedrooms, an indoor pool, a spa, staff lodgings, and parking for 11 cars, which in central London must be worth half the price up front. Abramovich himself invested $25 million appropriately, as he never lived there and only bought it as an investment. This was the highest price spent to date, but as Mittal probably doesn't live there either, and you're looking for dig, we'd never suggest squatting, and you'd have to get past a lot of security probably. Number 7. 4 Fairfield Pond, Sagaponack, U.S. Estimated value, $248 million. Owner, Ira Renner. Location, Hamptons, New York. This is a biggie, as it's America's biggest home sale ever. In 2021, this Hamptons mega mansion sold for a cool $248 million. What do you get for almost $250 million? 63 acres in Sagaponack. Nice name. With a main residence spanning 21,000 square feet, 2 guest houses, stables, a sunken tennis court, a swimming pool separate from the sunken tennis court, and of course, a bowling alley. Why do all these houses have bowling alley? How much do rich people like to bowl? This was perhaps the ultimate fixer-upper. The developer Michael Davis bought oceanfront land for $103 million just 5 years prior, and then more than doubled the value. Number 6. The Odon Tower Penthouse, Monaco. Estimated value, $335 million. Owner, undisclosed. Location, Monaco. Leaving the USA, we move to Monaco, home of the rich, the beautiful, and the discreet. Placed at the top of Monaco's Odon Tower, this isn't any mere flat. It is a 5-story, 35,500 square foot penthouse with sweeping 360-degree views, and was sold in 2018 for a record-breaking $335 million. You thought LA prices were crazy. If you live here, relax in your private heated infinity pool, and watch films in your own cinema. Though not a swimming pool in a cinema, which is a shame. Maybe next time. Your neighbors will mostly consist of other billionaires, just not as rich as you are. Who owns this mansion balanced on top of a tower? Who knows? It's a mystery. Number 5. Le Palais Bou, Théoule-sur-Mer, France. Estimated value, $390 million. Owner, Pierre Cardin. Location, French Riviera. This architectural landmark near Cannes was designed by Hungarian architect Antti Lovag for fashion designer Pierre Cardin. Built from 1975 to 1989, the bizarre bubble-shaped abode covers 10.4 acres and has 10 bedroom suites, 3 swimming pools, guest houses, a 500-seat amphitheater, and panoramic Mediterranean view. The futuristic mansion's curved design follows the natural contours of the landscape, with interiors adorned with Cardin's eclectic collection of furniture and artwork. Number 4. Villa Les Cèdres, Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat, France. Estimated value, $413 million. Owner, Renat Akhmatov. Location, French Riviera. This grand 18-acre estate was constructed in 1830 and bought by King Leopold II of Belgium in 1904. Nestled atop Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat in the French Riviera, Villa Les Cèdres was acquired in 2019 for $413 million, the highest price ever paid for a home in Europe. It includes 14 bedrooms, an Olympic-sized swimming pool, tennis courts, stables, gardens, and up to 18,000 square feet of living space. The lavish villa was once owned by the founder of Grand Marnier Liquor and by the Marnier Leopolda family. Number 3. Villa Leopolda, Villefranche-sur-Mer, France. Estimated value, $765 million. Owner, Lily Safra's descendant. Location, French Riviera. Looking down on the Mediterranean Sea and the French Riviera, this property truly has the Riviera touch. Leopolda Estate stretches over 20 acres and was originally built in 1902 for King Leopold II of Belgium. Not a nice guy. Google him. Owned by the Safra banking dynasty, it almost sold for $506 million in 2008 before the financial crisis killed the deal, and sold for a mere $308 million in 2019. It must be awful to be super rich. This seaside property includes 11 bedrooms, 14 bathrooms, rolling gardens, a commercial farm, a helipad, and of course, guest cottages. Number 2. Antilia, Mumbai, India. Estimated value, $2 billion. Owner, Mukesh Ambani. Location, Mumbai, India. This is the point in the chart where we break that billion-dollar barrier. Essentially, a mansion for a whole dynasty cosplaying as a block of flats is worth an eye-watering $2 billion. The 27-story Antilia in Mumbai is the world's most expensive private residence. Built to the personal specifications of Indian billionaire Mukesh Ambani, chairman of Reliance Industries, this home is a 400,000 square foot skyscraper towering 570 feet tall over the city of Mumbai, with panoramic views over the bustling city. It has not one, but 3 helipads, a 168-car garage, a 50-seat movie theater, an ice room, a dance studio, and a temple. The amazing thing is this home is actually occupied, as he built it so he could have his whole extended family living with him. The modern architectural marvel was meant to bring to mind a vertical glass garden with hanging terraced gardens. But there may be family arguments, as only the top 100 floors rise above Mumbai's infamous smog. Number 1. Buckingham Palace, London, UK. Estimated value, $5 billion. Owner, British royal family. Location, London, UK. The main residence of King Charles, the current British monarch. Buckingham Palace has been the royal family's London home only since 1837. This is not a home. It's a palace with 775 rooms, including 52 bedrooms, 188 staff bedrooms, 92 offices, and 78 bathrooms, stretching over 830,000 square feet. It incorporates staterooms to host royal receptions, banquets, investitures, and plenty of grounds for garden parties. It is also probably the least comfortable abode on this list. The Chinese president refused to stay there on a recent visit due to a lack of bathrooms in the guest room and draftiness. Also, with the changing of the guard twice a day and all those tourists, you'd never get a lie-in. Those are the top 10 most expensive homes in the world. A little bit out of your price range. Still, home is all about your neighbors. And could you imagine living next door to Jeff Bezos or the King of England? They probably don't know how to organize an awesome backyard party. Also, they can't be that nice. Most of them aren't actually lived in and were only bought as investments. To see more of our lifestyles of the rich and famous, or just cool and interesting stuff, why not like, follow, or subscribe? Unlike a beachside mansion, it's free.